Heavy fighting has intensified in Goma as M23 rebel group continues to engage in a ferocious battle with the DRC forces. Today, Rwanda is paraded what they say are mercenaries who were involved alongside the Congolese forces. However, South African government says they've intervened to ensure that there is truce between South African troops and the rebels in Goma.
Things are relatively quiet at the moment, and our soldiers are also in a safe place. So that's what we can say at the moment. I spoke to some of the leaders earlier. I spoke to President Kagame again this morning, and we are insisting that a ceasefire must hold. So that's where the progress is.
Defense and Military Veterans Minister Angie Motshekga has been at pains to explain what transpired.
Currently, our position in South Africa, we've been meeting as the troop force contributing countries of SAMI DRC, which is us, Tanzania and Malawi, under SADC to assess the situation. So on a daily basis, we've been meeting. On a 2-hourly basis, we get updates and reports of what is happening. But we also, as I say, we have also UNESCO forces which are under UNESCO. So under the SADC forces, we've been meeting as the Troika. We met the other night, but the general posture that we are taking as a SAMI DRC is to force the parties to go into a peaceful negotiation.
As SADC leaders gear up to meet, there is an acknowledgement that ceasefire is needed now.
Since this latest fight, there has been a number of international multilateral organizations meetings. The first being the Peace and Security Council of the African Union that said yesterday, and its resolutions have been published. As South Africa, we participated in that platform and put our position across, which is a ceasefire, the immediate cessation of hostilities, the withdrawal, the allowance of humanitarian access, and also the support to the civilian population, and also to request all the forces that are supporting M23 to also cease the support immediately.
Meanwhile, women gathering in Boksburg as part of the African Women in Dialogue say they want permanent ceasefire in the restive Eastern DRC.
We've got women who have just come from a session on peace and security and hearing testimonies of women just traveling to this conference. Half of the women couldn't come from Goma because the airport was closed. The concerns that women are raising are very simple. Why do our leaders not find a way of resolving issues through peaceful means? They are asking very simple. We want to live in peace. We want to raise up our children in peace. We want to grow.
Dans les forums des femmes à la FID.
What I want to say to the leaders is to plead with all the women that are here of the 55 countries of Africa, to plead the leaders that they may send help also to the east of DRC. Because it really hurts that half of us that were supposed to be here are not here. We really ask that we may plead to our leaders to help the east of Congo, help more in the situation that is going on there.
Khayelihle Khumalo, SABC News, Johannesburg.